Gold traded in a fairly narrow range last week, got support at 2000 and resistance at 2050 levels, and you can see higher lows and lower highs are seen, and it has confined itself between within this channel. What to expect next week? Can we expect a breakdown like this, or can we expect a fly from here? Which position you should take in order to profit trading gold next week? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon. In this update, first we'll look into charts followed with indicators. Towards the end, I will give you the trading strategy and levels. Do watch in the end. Do not forget to press the bell icon, which keeps you updated with the twice a day analysis and targets which I share for gold. First with the Asia session, next with the US session. Both will definitely help you in day trading decisions. Also, you can remain updated by joining my free Telegram channel. The link is mentioned in the channel and video description. Let's start. First, let's begin with the weekly charts. I have told several times this is the triple bottom on the weekly charts, and since then gold is rallying here and it is trading in this bullish channel. And if you look at, see, there are a couple of trend lines which are there. So see, four lines you can see, or rather I should say, let's divide this channel into three, and precisely this is the median, which is where right now on the weekly charts we are seeing support, and we have seen this having earlier also gold taking the support from this trend line. Now you can also see the bottom, the rise to the top, retracement to the bottom, then again right now it is shying away from the top for this channel, which is right now situated at 2100 2120 levels. At the same time, gold is also not breached on the downside. It is not willing to drop. Now you can see this. This is the bullish channel. This is the flag here. This is the bullish flag. Once it breaks below 1980, 1970, then only we can say that there is further bearishness, which might take it till towards 1940, 50 levels, which is going to be a very good support, and it is also the bottom of the channel. So these are the two levels which I'll be looking forward to. If it drops below 2000, yes, below 2000 you can try to initiate a sell entry. However, 1991, 1980, 1970, very good support exists around these levels, and then we might see gold hitting 1950 and 40 levels. Now till there, this is the bottom of the channel, and it might get a very good support. Right now it is not showing any signs of bearishness. Now I'll say why. See the bottom here, this time it has confined its movement within a very narrow zone, and in fact you can see this lower highs, higher lows confining itself between this, and that is why I say next week if you see it trading below 2000, certainly you can take a sell entry, but then be careful till 1980-70 zone, which is definitely going to be a very good support, and below that if it drops below 1980-70 it is going to hit the support, and this is going to be the first breakout candle where you can expect a next breakout candle next week also. But right now it is not at all bearish. We should be careful till 1980-70 level. And another pattern on the weekly charts you should observe here is, see these two bullish candle, then a bit of consolidation, then there was a breakout. After that retracement, again bullishness, and now it is trying to consolidate. So from here there is still a probability that it can try to bring one rally. If it breaks out beyond 2050, certainly we can see a rally till towards 2100 or 2120 levels. Else any drop below 1980 will call for the bears out there, and then it can try to retrace till towards 1940 and below levels. Now this is just on the weekly charts. We look more into detail with the help of further time frames and also different indicators. Now look at the daily charts here at the bottom. The you can say immediate bottom here on the daily charts at $1800. Now since then it is seeing new peaks, and if you look at, it is trying to peak out here, but right now it is forming the cusp, and a breakout either which ways is possible. Why? Because see, right now if you look at, higher lows are consistently seen, higher highs are seen, and this we saw on the weekly charts as well, and that is why I say next week any point of time if it trades below 2000, certainly that is the time below which, that is the point below which more bearishness may prevail. 1990, 1980, and in fact 1950, 40 levels cannot be denied. But look at the daily charts. Just ignore this candle. This is an error candle here. See, first of all, these two bullish candles, since then lower highs and flat bottom. Couple of times it tried to breach below 2000, it failed to do so. It is trying to create a narrowing triangle, you can say, with the flat bottom. So squeeze out beyond 2050, certainly it is going to bring more bullishness there. That is very clear. Right now the support at 2000 is very strong, and then till 1980 it has got very strong support. So yes, in sum a breakout is awaited. Right now it is still trying to consolidate, and that is, let's wait a little more for it to give a clear cut direction. Right now, in fact, it can take a bullish mode also. Now let's have a look at the monthly. Now see, on the monthly charts, gold this month has already achieved 2085, the all-time high levels, and see, this is coming after the backdrop. I have told you several times, see, this was the pole. For months it has been trading in this bearish channel, and this time it is given a breakout, and this breakout is certainly has come with a very strong bullish momentum, and it can try to stay here for a little while. Now look at the monthly charts more closely. You can see the three monthly candles forming the bottom at 1600, then two monthly candles forming the intermediate bottom at 1800, and since then we have seen a good rise. Now see what it is trying to do. It probably higher highs are done here, beautifully aligned, which means that the movement is going to restrict itself between this zone till 2085 levels. And any move beyond 2085 certainly, that should be a call where we may see a similar size of candle there, which is almost of $150. So 150 candle size means it might try to hit back past 2150. So first thing is it has to break past 2085 2100 zone in order to confirm a strong bullish momentum on the ups. Next, if you look at, see, higher highs, higher lows, it is trying to confine its movement within the zone, which means that 1980 1970 levels are still going to be very strong support for the month. And on the downside, if it breaks below 1950, then only 1950 1940, then only bears will prevail. So certainly we have seen 1970 80 zone should not be breached on the downside, and on the upside we have already seen the high. So most probably gold might try to limit its movement within this zone itself, and hence on the downside the support are going to remain intact. And also this becomes a key level, at as any drop below these levels certainly will bring more bearishness, and then 1940 50, and then in fact further drop cannot be denied here. Now let's have a look at the indicators. Now on the indicators, see, first of all, Bollinger Bands on the monthly charts have expanded. Also, if you look at, whenever it tried to breach the Bollinger Bands, it has certainly got a pullback. Breach the Bollinger Bands, got a pullback. For 3 consecutive months, it has tried to breach the Bollinger Bands, but then got a pullback here, and that is what is nicely happening here. But yes, Bollinger Bandwidth has certainly expanded, and it is trading above the Bollinger Bands. Also, if you look at it, is the moving averages are trading with divergence, which is a very good sign for gold. Now, if you look at the stochastic, the monthly stochastic is overbought. The MACD, most importantly, the MACD has crossed over after months of bearishness, and this is looking upwards. This is trading with divergence. This may take gold to fresh highs, all-time highs, and it can rally gold for near future. It can certainly stay bullish for a little while from here. We have to be watchful, we have to be cautious till the time it does not cross over with a strong bearish momentum. It is going to bring more bullishness here. Now see, this was the last time pre-COVID when gold has crossed on the monthly charts, and since then it has seen a very good rally. It has erased all the gains. Now again trying to look upwards on MACD. RSI is also trying to trade bullish here. Now this is on the monthly charts. Let's have a look at the weekly chart. On the weekly charts too, it traded outside Bollinger Band. This time it has got a pullback. The MACD trading with divergence, trading bullish here. It is still looking upwards. 20, 50, 100 period moving averages are staying bullish on the weekly charts, and the support here at 19, 20, 18, 70 levels are very, very strong from the 20 and 50 period moving average. The stochastic has dropped, trading comfortable here. The MACD here trying to trade bullish. It is green. It is trying to converge crossover. It is not yet crossed over. Now let me show you something. See, drop, rise, then a drop, and this is the second highs. So a second high on the weekly charts can call for the next lows before it tries to look further upwards. Else I will be looking forward to, if it continues to diverge more, there is a probability of a twin peak here. So definitely right now still, as you can see, a little convergence. The candle size has diminished. There could be a probability of a divergence from here, and it can continue to. So I will wait for a clear crossover for a sell entry. Right now it is not on sell. RSI very near to the overbought zone, which is bringing a little fears that gold might try to pull the prices a little down. But this is on the weekly charts. Let's have a look at the daily. On the daily charts, you may find that gold trading with the divergence from the 20 period moving average tried to converge here. It again diverged and again back to the convergence level. Now it is closed precisely at the 20 period moving average levels, and that is why if it stays below and probably the 20, 50, 100 period moving average has started to converge, crossed over, then only little more bearishness may prevail. Right now it is still very much in the consolidation zone. Also, if you look at the Bollinger Bandwidth, it is still trading with very narrow zone, and now the move might be little bigger, little sharper, so that the bandwidth can expand. On the daily charts, the stochastic has dropped here, looking downwards. MACD has crossed over again, and it is trading with divergence. It is looking bearish, it is looking down, but this crossover is already happening at a slightly lower levels. Now see, on the MACD, if you look at, see the movement at this point, we're told that the twin peak is done, and since then it has tried to retrace, it is trying to trade comfortably, almost forming symmetry, and right now again looking down, which means this is the second leg, and hence it can try to come back till here. This is one bearish sign on MACD on the daily charts. RSI is looking down here again, which is also a bearish sign. So now we have seen the charts, we have seen the indicators, we have noted our observation. Time for me to define the trading levels and strategy for you so that you can trade profitably. And before I proceed, I have to make a couple of points. First thing is, do not believe, do not trust anyone who is guaranteeing you multifold returns. This is all scams, and do not get trapped with such scams. People, this is the online world. People take my identity. People present you that they can guarantee you multifold returns, but please do not fall into such traps. Anyone who can do a multifold in a quick time, they will do so with their own money, and they will keep doing that till it becomes world's richest man. So please do not trust anyone with the multifold returns, and anyone who is coming to you with my name, with my identity, asking you to invest, please immediately report him. Please immediately report. Remember, me and my social media handles do not approach anyone for any of the schemes here, and we are not going to be the first one who are going to message you. Please remember this fact. With that, the second part is, you can also learn this art of trading profitably, as I have only two offerings for you. First is the training batch, mentorship batch, which is a learning, which is an investment for you to gain profits throughout your life. The 22nd batch starts in first week of June. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Next is my Signals channel. Join my Signals channel on Telegram. It's a private channel, and definitely it will help you become profitable. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Now, next week, where to buy. First, we'll look into buy entry. Here, I will recommend you to buy here 2015.5. Next target is 2024, and then beyond that we may see it hitting 2034 levels. If this is done, then certainly more bullishness, and then beyond 2034 you can expect 2044. Now remember, you can see till here it is beautifully spaced with a $10 margin, and that is why you can, till here you should put a $10 trailing stop loss, and or else keep shifting your stop losses to these levels once this is achieved, and keep trailing the rest, or book profits and re-enter, book profits and re-enter. Likewise you can do. Now once it crosses beyond 2044 next week, certainly we can expect that there could be a little more rise, which is going to take it till towards 2065 and then 2085 levels. If these two are taken, you can expect 2100 and 2120 levels also. Remember, everything is possible once it gives a breakout. This, remember, if it stays about 2044, 2065 levels, more bullishness is going to prevail. That should be considered as a breakout. Now on the downside, where to sell? I will recommend you to sell here at 2000 levels, below which you can expect 1991, 1982, and then 1974 levels. If these levels are taken, you can expect that we may see a very good fall, which is going to take it for 1950, 1940 as the next support. And if these two are taken, we can expect a direct drop for 1920, 1900, and in fact, this could accelerate till towards 1870 and below levels. So a breakout either which way is certainly going to bring more bullishness. On the upside, we have to be watchful here at 2044 levels, and on the downside we should be watchful of 1982 1974 levels. These are the key levels you should watch out for. Take your trades accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship by Join My Signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. My telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Thank you.